Hello everyone, Assalamu alaikum. Well, a lot of you have asked me what device I use for app development when I develop Flutter. So a lot of you have asked me these questions. So definitely I use Mac. You can see it from my interface. Now, a little bit before I show you the configuration of my Mac, one thing I would like to tell you, Mac M1 Silicon, that one is really good for development. In a sense, it's very stable, super fast. As you see here, I have this 3 simulator, okay, and yet it's very smooth over here, as you see. Okay, so I can do tons of different things and run whatever I want. Okay, so different kind of apps. Well, there are two different apps over here, as you see. Their interfaces, they're different. Okay, but anyway, so here I have another emulator. Okay, now as well as I'm also running over here a browser. Okay, and at the same time my Android Studio is open. Actually, not only one Android Studio, actually a lot of them are open. Actually, I can show you over here. Okay, and you'll see that it's very smooth. It doesn't stop or lag or slow, anything like that. Okay, and as well as definitely my browser is open as well here. As you see, I was trying to write an article. Anyway, so a lot of the things are over here, and it runs on one computer and it runs very smoothly. Okay, of course, at the same time, I have this iMovie that I use for video editing, which one I use. This one I use for uploading videos on YouTube, so I have to add it. At the same time, my Photoshop is open as over here, as you can see that. So Apple M1, that MacBook, so is super fast. Okay, so I would recommend you to go ahead and buy this if possible. But of course, it comes with a trade-off. It's quite expensive, you have to know that, for especially for students. Okay, but it's worth, because if you buy one at once and you can use it for few years, okay, like 6 to 8 years down the road, just one computer. The best thing about it, it never crashes. I mean, Apple's product, we all know that. Okay, with one Windows, a lot of things are pretty unpredictable, and you may lose your data. But with Apple, I've been using Apple for almost over a decade, and it never happened to me like crashing or losing data. It just doesn't happen. Okay, so now here I'm going to reveal my computer configuration. So now let's go ahead and see. So over here I would click on this about this Mac, and as you see that I have a chip, Apple M1 13-inch, and it was produced in 2020, but I bought it last year. Now the memory is 16 gigabyte, which is RAM, and display is built-in Retina display, and storage. Now over here I do have almost 1 terabyte of space, but of course I have tons of stuff in it, so only 260 gigabyte is free, and which is good enough for me. All right, so yeah, this is the basic configuration that I have. So I would suggest, if you're a Flutter developer or Android developer or any kind of software developer, go ahead and buy Apple M1 silicon chip MacBook Pro. Okay, and definitely it's worth your time and money, especially money. It may sound very expensive at first place, but as you work with it longer, you will see that it's totally worth, because you don't have to worry about crashing anything. Okay, and nothing would get crushed. It would just run smoothly. As you see that I've opened everything over here, and it's still very smooth. Okay, so hopefully, yeah, that's how you should go ahead and choose your device for your app development. Okay, so if you have any further questions, leave a comment below and I'll try to answer it. Thank you.